Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My first challenge is that it sounds like every speaker's here, 25 minutes is too late for you, and I don't know how I will be able to complete 25 minutes because I have nothing to say. And second biggest challenge for me would be that while everyone, well, let's say those that were good speaking, English speakers, when they were going to schools, English-speaking schools, I was in the monastery beating the drums, so I don't know whether my English is enough here or not. So please accept my sincere apology from the beginning. And my topic is to talk about Vajrayana Buddhism in Bhutan. And for that, this is something, I don't know, how I should really start with. And I was trying to prepare some notes for that, and it didn't work out, by the way, because I was acknowledged that all the speakers here are very highly revered scholars who has all the knowledges, wisdoms of sutras and tantras. So I'm very much junior to all of you. So therefore, again another sincere apology if I make any mistakes. So talking about Vajrayana Buddhism in Bhutan, this is all about, whatever I'm going to speak from here is all about my own projections. And we are all living in our own projections. So therefore, it would be very difficult for me to, let's say, make this point that can be accepted by all of you. Well, I accept that, and let's say, well, anyways, I wanted to just simply talk about my point of view about the Vajrayana Buddhism in this special country, by the way. And talking about that, I think this platform itself is something that to do about Vajrayana by, I don't know, that International Vajrayana Conference. And that this is the 4th edition, by the way. And this is something I would say I would like to really appreciate to the team of CBS and Jundrasa for organizing this and making it possible for international people to come to Bhutan and talk about Vajrayana. And the reason behind, I think, if I'm not wrong, about bringing up this special topic to the ground to discuss about is because Bhutan is all about Vajrayana, right? Just recently happens in Tshering that Hamui Dromche. Hamui Dromche, right? The sadhana practice of the Shirdevi, if I may say. That is Vajrayana, if you really talk about. If you really talk about this structural buildings here, this is kind of replica of mandalas, right? And when we are experiencing the Vajrayana itself, wherever you step in this country, I doubt what I should specifically talk about. So well, for that anyways, let's go to some histories, right? So since 8th century, I think between 8th and 7th century after Nasambawa, let's say before than that, I think after Sonam built these 2 water-taming temples in Bhutan. After that, followed by Padmasambhava in 8th century, after he visited, Bhutan, the land itself is, blessed as a hidden land. Well, I think Dr. Ian Decker and Elizabeth narrated that very much, electronically, so it is something understandable about that. And after that, followed by this, how to say that, the teachings of Vajrayana, especially, let's say, the Vajrayana, is something that Buddhist people has been practicing. Followed by, whenever there was a time that feels like, okay, the essence of Vajrayana teaching is getting lost, there was always a great masters, without compassion, they bless this, they come to this place and they have been blessing this place again. Followed by a great master like Yolong Shenpa. The Yingqin Ge, for example, the 8 region monasteries. If you really go to Tibet, you can't find that of Long Shenpa, by the way. And like Tarbaling, if you talk about one place, it is believed that more than hundreds and thousands of lives has attained the enlightenment of Rainbow Body. Therefore, the name for Tarbaling is given. I don't know how much as a human beings were liberated, but there are countless souls that has been liberated. And that liberation is not just simply the magic play of Longshenpa, yes. It is the great Vajrayana teaching, especially the teachings of this Dzogchen Shenpo, for instance. Followed by Permaningpa, if you talk about how great Permaningpa is, we all know about that. At the same time, Drupa Punde, oh my goodness, right? Drupa Punde, I think there's, especially in the West, I think everyone wants for Drupa Punde. It sounds like a German madman, right? Everyone wants to be like that, right? But, if you really talk about today's scenario, if Drupa Punde is lived today, I don't know, Drupa Punde must have gone through so many scandals. He must be in jail, right? This is our current situation. I'm talking about Permaningpa, by the way. When you really look into Permaningpa's history, Permaningpa was not as we think as a very calm and cool, serene looking one. Whatever that he speaks out, he looks like, when you really go to Permaningpa's Bible, he looks like almost talking about all those slang words. But for example, if you really talk about like one example, but excuse me, but like when you go to Chaten and Phuntsho, like one thing like that. We must be saying that, you verbally accused me for that. You must welcome today. Well, those were, I would say, very fortunate for Buddhists, as I think, really. Those really, how to say right now, that something that we really think opposite today is something that a method that great masters has enhanced to really kind of like established, should be said that, but to really actually bring out these teachings of Vajrayana to the body again. And likewise followed by Wangyel, the great, of course, the Drupa Tamje, which we should say. Sometimes I feel a little bit disappointed when we talk about, when we refer the name of Shabdrung to Wangyel. I feel a little bit disappointed by the way, because this land is known after Druk Yuli. Because of Wangyel. And Wangyel is the 5th reincarnation of Drukchen Dhamma, Drukchen Sangvajra, right? Immediate reincarnation of Dhamma. So, it is supposed to refer him as a Drupa Tamje, basically. And then, let's say Drupa Tamje has 2 reincarnations of some Mongol, Nawanamje. But Nawanamje, I don't know whether the rest of other world should really speak that way or not, but we should, as a Buddhist, should talk about Nawanamje as Drupa Tamje, Gyawang Drupa, that's it, Jayawang Drupa Tamje. Well, I genuinely feel that, by the way. But after Nawanamje, we know how this entire landscape again changed. The country, so-called Phurpa, the Bhutan, is settled. And there was like political rulers after them. There was this, how to say, the Dharma rulers where we succeeded where Chaten was today. And the Dharma rulers is magistrates. Well, his magistrate is basically the representative of Wangyel himself, or emanation of Wangyel himself, we can also say that. So this country It's been time and again blessed by these great masters. So when we talk about that, I sometimes really feel that today scientifically is not advised about really speaking about that. Even during Dharma, I really feel this is Vajrayana. Because Vajrayana is all, let's talk about Vajrayana a little bit, but Vajrayana is all about how to say, it's something that, isn't it? Should we talk about non-dogmatic, isn't it? So Vajrayana is something that's happening here in Bhutan is all about that. For example, right after chewing the Dharma, you kind of like limestone, you put every pillar you can see. Non-dogmatic, right? Knowing that these are all temporary. Isn't it? That having a Dhagnam, the pure vision of, how do we say, the Shinkam, or the pure land in this, wherever you are living in. So people do not care much whether there is a spit in your staircase or not. They're really like, oh wow. Sometimes it looks very nice color, isn't it? This limestone on the pillar and spits on the staircase, like so. That could be one of the attitudes of Vajrayana, if I may say. But today, so I think I should focus more about the current scenario. So what is happening today is, if you really talk about the, especially the Vajrayana in this country, the things are beginning to shape differently. The modern technologies are, developing more, and there are different kind of challenges faced by the youths here. And also, let's say, the culture and tradition is somehow has hijacked the precious wisdom of Vajrayana, if I may say. I'm very sorry, maybe this is not politically right to say, but this is the truth, this is what's going on. And those beliefs that has in the ancient time, let's say till my father and mother's time, is somehow disappearing and from this, from our people's belief. And therefore, there is a difference now. Let's say there is a difference between, vegetarian and non-vegetarian. And there is a difference between the discotheque and temples. Yeah, right? And it is somehow not happy to see the monks in discotheque, right? Dancing. Well, we are living in hidden land of Vajrayana. So there should not be any differences where the monks are supposed to be, right? Whether they're in discotheque dancing or not. Maybe if they're dancing, we should have this pure vision that might be another Taki and Takinis. Acts of heroes, right? Of Deva and Devis, right? So, well, I think another challenges of that, of today's time is that it's a very high time for the Buddhist masters, especially the Vajrayana masters living in this country, should adopt new curriculums, to approach to the youths. And I should encourage that if there, I'm very sorry, there are not many monks, but I'm pretty sure this is broadcasted, so it is going to go to people, well, monks especially. We should learn the modern culture, yeah? And I think sometimes we also need to watch TikTok, yeah? What's going inside, what kind of foods that modern peoples are kind of consuming, what kind of cultures they are living in, what kind of songs they're listening to, and another way to say. And also, another thing is that, something especially I think as a Buddhist people also concerned about, let's say, not directly Vajrayana Buddhism, but culture and traditions. there are so many things they're trying to bring up, like this, especially the Vajrayana conference. I think it is mainly to educate, it's mainly to highlight what we have. And it is very important to have more. For example, I think Vajrayana Buddhism is not just simply it's at the temple level. Please don't misunderstand this. Vajrayana Buddhism, the Vajrayana practice, or Vajrayana essence of Vajrayana anywhere. For example, your own belief. If you are put into something places where you are not happy at all, Vajrayana Buddhism is a very technical thing, especially for 21st century. This Vajrayana Buddhism is something kind of a custom specially designed for 21st century. So we really need to understand the essence of Vajrayana. We really need to understand how to preserve that, especially the young ones. There are techniques, we should really have to enhance that. The discovery can be equal, pure land as temple, if I may say. Okay? Chewing Doma is equal as drinking the Amrit, by the way, you may say. Yeah? So, Vajrayana Buddhism is somehow misunderstood nowadays. So therefore, it is very important to go to the source and understand what exactly that is. And I would like to see that after, let's say, I'm very sorry, those who are from foreign countries, you all are great. It's like, this is not free, but for Buddhists, I never see many young Buddhists here. After 2-3 years, let us see more heroes and heroines or Vajrayana practitioners in town. Okay? So let me end up here. Thank you.